Someone die or something?
Your guess is as good as mine.
So you don't know anything?
No, I just got a text from Ricky saying to meet here as soon as possible.
I got the same one. Ash, anything?
Nope. And everything's clear on social, so it's not about anything happening online.
No, of course. No, you have my word. All right. All right, thanks. Take care.
You want to tell us what's going on, Rick?
Look, it's Othello. He's trying to trade you.
Excuse me?
Look, there's a lot of backstory here, but yeah, the bottom line is Othello's trying to trade you, and we all need to talk strategy.
Whoa, I got plenty of time right now, Ricky. So how about you just backtrack a little bit and tell me exactly what's going on? Starting with how you know all that.
Look, I can't tell you all that, man. Look, this is like some deep state office politics, but look, just trust me, the intel is solid.
And that intel is?
Othello feels Freddie's trying to replace him.
We're talking about brand and marketing, Freddie?
Yeah, Brandon marketing.
Yo, bro,
Freddie.
that is insane. Dude is not even a basketball guy.
Yeah, you know that. I know that. But from Othello's perspective, he feels like Freddie is Phil's right-hand man, which means that he's in his ear, which means he can recommend firing him. You know what they think about each other?
Not exactly best friends.
Yeah, that's putting it lightly. Look, right now, Othello feels threatened. And when a man like Othello feels threatened, he lashes out.
So what does that have to do with me?
You're Freddie's pet project. Look, with you gone, Freddie's whole reasoning for being here disappears.
But I thought they brought him here to, like, modernize the marketing department or something
No,
like
that's
that.
mostly for the media. Freddie's an A-plus marketing guy, but the real reason he was brought on was to solve the MP problem.
Wait, no. MP project? What is that?
Don't get emotional. My point is, if you're gone, it means that Freddie failed to sell you to the fan base. And if Freddie failed, that means that Phil failed. And if Phil failed, somebody's going to pay for that. It's not going to be Phil.
Look, just... Right now, Othello's trying to consolidate his power. I mean, think about it. With Freddie out of the picture, that's just one less person who can question Othello's way of doing things.
What are you thinking?
If he wants to trade me, let him trade me.
Whoa.
No. If the fans don't want me, my own organization doesn't want me, why am I even here?
You don't mean that.
No, I do. How many times am I to get told that I'm not wanted before I take the hint?
Look, MP, I know that this is a hard pill to swallow, but you're looking at this the wrong way.
How should I be looking at it, Ricky? How?
As one man's opinion who's out of touch on the modern NBA player trying to desperately save his job.
One man, an entire city, what is the difference in this case?
The fans are the fans, and you know you are well on your way to winning them over. Winning cures everything, remember that.
And what about Othello?
Okay, yeah, that situation is a little trickier to navigate, but you're not powerless here.
Okay, so tell me, what power do I have in this situation?
You can fight back. Look, if Othello's the only one trying to ship you off, then he's creating a you versus him situation.
Okay.
Make it so he has to leave, not you.
And how do we do that then?
There are ways.
Yeah. See, this is a PR problem. Othello wants to trade you? Fine. We're gonna make sure that everybody knows that he's doing that out of spite and paranoia, not for the good of the team.
If we can make your case persuasively, we can get the press on your side. And once national press starts calling for a GM's job, very rare that they survive.
You know what, guys? I appreciate all the fun little capers you have planned for me. But like I said, I'm good.
Wait.
If they want to trade me, let them trade me.
No, MP, think
let
about
them trade
this.
me.
And Pete, wait!
What?
We have a date tonight, remember?
Listen,
City
man, I'm
View.
not in the mood for City View right now.
Okay, I get it, but I just think it would be good for you to take your mind off all this for a second.
Fine. But I just want to be alone right now.
Okay, it's understandable. Why don't we just meet up there after the game?
All right, that's fine.
Hey, we're gonna get through this, okay? I love you.
I love you too.
We are in for a treat in this matchup, Greg, with two conference rivals set to clash yet again.
Yeah, we're going to see some added effort and intensity, and don't be surprised if it gets a little chippy.
And now Washington's starting group. Morris and Beal are the guards. Kristaps Porzingis is out there with Kyle Kuzma, and it's Gafford in at the center, filling out the middle. Now Washington, Bradley Beal missing from long range. dishes it to Morris. That three off the mark. Morris against Ball, and Ball slams it in.
And a little bit of showmanship from Ball on that slam, displaying some athletic ability.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Caught up with Coach Wes Unseld Jr. This will be the first game this season against this team. He knows they're great rim protectors, but he doesn't want his guys to back down. He told them, push the action, stay confident. You may get one sent back. Don't let that deter you at all. So, Kevin, they're going to keep trying to be aggressive all game.
Thanks, David. That's great information. We'll see if they've devised a strategy, Greg, that can get them out early.
Right, facing such a disruptive defense poses challenges, but Coach seems on it.
Yeah, I feel like the plan is there. They just got to match their opponent's intensity level.
Now, here's Kuzma. His last outing, we saw him pour in 22. Oh, and it's sent back by Washington.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Washington's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Greg, last offseason, the Hornets decided to part ways with their coach of the past 4 years.
Always a tough decision, and this is a critical time for Charlotte. They've got a tremendous young core. They think their time is now, and they want to make a bold move with the new hire.
Now, here's Ball. Playing Brooklyn, he was nearly unstoppable. Here's MP. Porzingis with the rebound. Wizards have gone a paltry 0 of 6 from the field here in what's been a very difficult start for them. Beal. The shot will not fall. Excellent D there from Ball. Hayward outside. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. MP finds Washington. Shot clock at 5. Back to MP. Count the basket.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the Bucks.
So timeout called here. The first for Washington. They come into this one following the loss to the Grizzlies.
When they ran the offense right, they found some easy shots, but on that occasion, it was few and far between.
Yeah, lots of ups and downs. One good possession, 2 bad ones, one good one. They could.
So Rozier will bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. 4-point game. This their first look at this year's Washington squad.
And they dropped the season series to these guys a year ago. Not their proudest moment.
MP is out there with Terry Rozier. Then there's Washington. Then it's Williams. And it's Mikhailuk in at the small forward position. So that's who Charlotte starts the second with. Kuzma can't get it to go. Charlotte leading by 7. From downtown, Mikhailuk can't get it to go.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Over the last couple of seasons, it feels like the Washington Wizards roster is in constant flux. I mean, from role players to all-stars, guys coming in and out.
Oubre is checked in for Terry Rozier. Williams passes to MP. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. MP's got the lead up to 7 now for the Hornets. So it's the Wizards now. For Washington, how difficult, Greg, is it to win when your roster changes, as you were just talking about? It changes so much from year to year.
It's really tough. I mean, take Spencer Dinwiddie. You know, he signs a big 3-year deal, traded 6 months later. So when things like that happen, it's so difficult to create chemistry.
And a player opt-out for Kyle Kuzma after this season. GA probably hoping to earn himself a raise.
Yeah, and he's a worker looking to round out his game and take that next step as he's just entering his prime.
And Kuzma, one of those forwards that can kind of go between. Plays the 4 or the small forward. And that's impressive versatility from this young player.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much. Now, Kristaps Porzingis famously earned the nickname the Unicorn for his combination of size and skill. Former All-Star, injuries have held him back. But now a new team presents a new opportunity. KP says, I'm going to take my game to the next level because my body is going to be healthy, and that's it. Well, Kevin, let's hope so.
Absolutely. He has had injuries along the way, but the talent is obvious. David, thanks.
This is why you want to involve Bradley Beal in the pick and rolls. Really good execution there.
Here's MP. Rebounded by Gafford. Gafford's got 4 rebounds now tonight. It's Beal on the wing. Here's Avdia. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
Nobody getting a hand in his face in that painted area. That's a miss he's going to be disappointed with.
Pass to Mikhailuk. Back to Oubre. MP against Beal. 6 to shoot. They get it back. Nice work on the board. It's paying off with the basket. Washington's got his first 2 points.
Hard work on the offensive glass. You can see the coaching staff rise up and clap for that effort.
Morris with the ball. Now defended by MP. The putback. A rebound by Washington. Washington's got his 5th rebound in this one. Close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's Charlotte up 3. And we'll be back right after halftime.
Wizards, 32. And look who's running onto the floor.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Nice game. Great performance by Terry Rozier.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Taking a look at the Wizards. Morris and Beal are the guards. Kyle Kuzma is out there with Porzingis, and it's Gafford in at the 5. I've heard it said, Greg, a coach can't give you confidence, but they can take it away. What's the meaning behind that?
Well, players at this level are naturally confident, but when coaches are always critical, it can take you out of your game, makes you just start to think a little too much on the floor.
Outside, Beal. Back to Morris. The tray. Rebound by Williams.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
The Hornets shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Free throw good, MP. 2022, Greg, a year for the Washington Wizards with some historic significance.
And it marks 25 years of the Washington Wizards name being on an NBA jersey. A cool moment for the current players who can look back on this franchise and know they're a part of history.
Kuzma passes to Porzingis. Shoots over Washington. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good.
Talk about things at halftime, and then you come out and you go 0 for 3. I'm sure that wasn't up on the board.
And you know what? Very close to a 3-point play right there.
The Hornets have split their free throws right down the middle so far. They're 2 for 2.
And really, they haven't been able to differentiate themselves from the free throw line on the season at about 76%.
Abdiaz checked in for Porzingis. Here's Morris. 5 points in the game. Kuzma outside. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Avdia kicks to Morris.
Hornets foul call.
Dennis Smith is checked in for ball.
Second personal foul. First team foul. Now, into the lineup for
Avdia, the pass to Beal.
Dennis
Avdia with it, and they get it.
Jr.
Rebound by Williams.
Might be time for the coaching staff to bust out a play for him to get going. 0 for 4 to start the half.
Here's Hayward, and no good. And it's Washington the other way. Beal up top, one of the most consistent producers in the league. He's averaging around 25.5 points a game.
It was an ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
On the wing, MP. On the wing, MP. Lock at 6. This one for 3. Rebound by the Wizards. Gafford's got his 5th rebound in this one. Releases from 15. The shot by Beal, no good.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Always a shame to see a guy like Bradley Beal have to go in for season-ending surgery like he did in 2022.
Now that decision, I think, was tough, but in the end, for the length and longevity of his career, was the smart one for Bradley Beal. Get himself fully healthy, fully physically and mentally ready to get back on the NBA floor and be as productive as he's been throughout his career.
For Washington, they have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances.
Yeah, and over the course of the season, they're a respectable 78%. That comes...
So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Williams is checked in for P.J. Washington. Hayward comes in for Cody Martin. MP's checked in for Oubre. And it's Ball in for Smith. The Wizards also changing it up. Porzingis is checked in for Kispert. Bradley Beal comes in for Kendrick Nunn. And Morris subbed in for DeLon Wright.
How about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for Charlotte?
The three-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, have they.
And another difference maker that we could point to tonight has been second chance points. They've been in there, they've had active hands, they've been in great position, and they've been smart attacking the offensive glass.
Hayward out there with Williams. Then there's LaMelo Ball. Then there's Terry Rozier. And it's MP in at shooting guard. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And that's the kind of bucket they needed. Close game in the second half. Great finish on that one.
Close contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
The halftime break was good for him. Allowed him to step back, calm himself down, get himself in the right frame of mind, and now shots are falling.
Washington's checked in for Charlotte. Free throw good, MP.
And they're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
Morris dishes to Beal. Williams with the block.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
And there's one aspect of the game LaMelo's not going to ignore, keeping his teammates involved and the offense working as a unit.
Beal, rebound by Williams. Williams has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by. Ball, the pass to MP.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
And the shot is good. MP's got 5 points in the quarter.
Now, any possession that ends in a shot from that range after good player and ball movement, that's a good one. And
Beal kicks to Kuzma. Kept alive by Washington.
And the offensive rebounding really the story here today. Even with the big lead, they're still showing more hustle on the board.
Bradley Beal, so thick and strong, gets fouled, but still manages to get that shot off.
At the line for the Wizards, Bradley Beal. Going to the line, shooting 2.
Both shots good from the stripe.
Well, a top player at the shooting guard position, Beal seems to kick his game up a notch every year in the league.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. Brett, with the way shooting has evolved, do you think they might move the three-point line further out at some point?
I don't know if that's going to happen anytime soon, but I have heard some great ideas, and who knows?
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 9. 1:39 left in the fourth quarter. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Terry Rozier.
And I love that it's been a hard-charging performance. Jump shots have been kind of an afterthought. His main goal has been to attack the rim and put the D in some tough spots and also finishing strong.
This is as good a game as we've seen him play. And this crowd can't get enough of it. When he explodes like this, it becomes a special atmosphere in here. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
I was able to listen in on what Wes Unseld Jr. had to say to the team. He's not happy with what he says are late rotations defensively against their three-point shooters. And then at the offensive end, he wants his guys to get their own shots within the rhythm and flow of the offense. Kevin?
Thank you, David. We've got 1:13 left in the fourth quarter of this one.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go, even with the defense not really a factor.
And that one drops for him. And now an 11-point Hornets lead.
And it looks Hornets.
Great, generous ball movement tonight. A thing of beauty.
Yeah, a remarkable team effort. They got everyone involved.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for MP.
This was a showcase night of his skills offensively.
This game looks like they've got it just about wrapped up.
Yeah, just got to work that clock and take care of the ball.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Ball finds MP. And the rejection by Gafford. And it's out of bounds. The Hornets able to retain possession here.
Substitution on the court.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Washington. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. Washington's got the lead up to 13 now for the Hornets. And here is Wright. On deep. And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. Some good about this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And that about
I told you we'd have a good time.
This was great. This was great.
Good.
Hey, I'm sorry for blowing up on you the other day. This is just, it's really hard for me to deal with. It's too much at times.
I know, but you don't have to figure it out alone. You've got a whole team just here to support you.
There's nothing to figure out, though. Like, we go wherever they send me. That's how this league works.
You're serious?
Mila, what other choice do I have?
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. I'm on my rookie contract. We can literally go wherever they send me.
Unless you fight.
Well, like Ricky said,
No, not like Ricky said. Ricky and Ashley want you to wage war in the press. I just want you to be you.
yeah, well, me being me is what got me here.
No, I want you to be the best version of you on the court. Make it impossible for Othello to trade you without looking like a fool.
What do you think I'm doing? Giving half effort? Mila, I am working myself to the bone right now.
I know. I think it's time to work a little harder. The MP that I fell in love with would not just roll over and give up like this.
I'm not giving up. That's not what I'm doing.
Dig your heels in. I mean, you said you wanted to start a family here. Did you mean that?
Of course I meant that. This is where I want to... Thank you, sir. This is where I want to be. I just don't know what I'm supposed to be doing right now.
Okay, well, if you want it, fight for it. If you have anything left in the tank, it's time to give it. I've seen you overcome impossible odds before, MP. Have you forgotten about college already?
No, I have not forgotten about college.
Then dig deep. Do it again. I know it's in you. Okay.